Leone people and then party them. Sierra Leone Media will be bringing you a variety of programs ranging from documentaries to discussions, interviews, news, views, sports, and entertainment. Our programs will contain matters on development, governance, the economy, and issues that are of importance to Sierra Leone. So, no left BNO because we get Bebe program then like salon discussion, meets the ministers, the president's hour, and the Gladi program. Look me, I look you. All this they start soon na www.sierragemedia.org. Now who's tem these?
As we talk about burning issues ranging from politics to the economy, culture to sport, education to entertainment, corruption to the environment, we realize the Sierra Leone story is far from finished. So, Sierra Leone Media Production brings you Zoom In. Zoom In is the program that engages everyday people, entrepreneurs, inventors, entertainers, activists, policymakers, and politicians to discuss and debate issues relating to Sierra Leone. Zoom In digs deep into the issues and stories. Zoom In ensures the debate is pushed to another level. Zoom In asks those questions that has never been asked before. So, join us, host Chumaba.
I was raped multiple times by my aunt's boyfriend when I was 6.
I was repeatedly raped at the age of 8 by a close family member.
I was raped at 19. I didn't speak openly about it because I was ashamed and afraid that people would judge me.
I was raped at age 5 by my caregiver's husband.
On June 17th, 2020, 5-year-old Khadija Sakho, a beautiful little girl from Freetown, Sierra Leone, was repeatedly raped and strangled to death, allegedly by her own cousin. Her death shocked the nation. But in truth, in this small West African country, 9 out of 10 girls experience some form of sexual violence in their lifetime. Think about that for a second. 9 out of 10. That's 90%. My name is Aisha Sase. I'm a journalist and activist. I'm joining forces with Idris Elba and other activists from across Sierra Leone to support the survivors of sexual violence with the Survivors Solidarity Fund. Please consider donating whatever you can afford. All monies raised will go to 4 local organizations currently providing free medical and legal services to survivors. 5-year-old Khadija lost her life to sexual violence. That same threat remains for millions of others. So this is also a call for you to use your voice, your power, to draw attention to an enduring culture of rape. Together, we must end it now. My name is Aisha Sase. I am Khadija Sakho.
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 We are Khadija Sakho.
We are all Khadija Sakho.
When I was young,
a lot of things were different. Unfortunately, most of the differences seen now are heartbreaking and are not good at all.
Before now, men were strong protectors of the weak, fathers, brothers, lovers, sons. Their mere presence guaranteed the safety of women and children.
But what do we do now?
Men harassing and raping women.
Men sexually abuse little girls.
Men battering and killing their wives.
Any form of sexual assault, be it rape, sexual abuse, or pedophilia, is a killer to human self-esteem.
Women should stop dying in silence.
Speak now.
The rapist should be stigmatized, not the victim.
I think death sentence should be the consequence of such terrible acts.
And you mothers, build confidence in your children, put trust in them, listen to them when they make reports, and take necessary actions.
Talking of mothers before now, women were virtuous.
They were mothers, daughters, and sisters.
Nurturing, counseling, supporting their men folks.
But now,
women are trafficking female children for money.
Women are forced to be silenced.
All this must stop, and it must stop now.
Real men do not abuse, rape, or molest women and children.
It is barbaric, unacceptable.
Let all real men stand with us.
Together, let's say an emphatic no to rape, sexual abuse, pedophilia, and domestic violence.
Of all the crimes committed against a person, rape is the one that leaves the person feeling very violated. A rape victim is often left with the feeling that a part of them has been torn apart.
To use another person's body and ignore the soul that resides within is one of the most outstandingly shocking crimes that one person can commit against another.
Some men harass and rape their women.
Some men sexually abuse underage girls.
Some men beat and kill their wives.
Any form of sexual assault is unacceptable.
There must be consent before you act.
Being in a relationship is not consent.
If they are not sober, they can't consent.
Flirting is not a consent.
We had sex before is not consent.
Silence is not consent.
Only an informed, sober, freely given, ongoing and enthusiastic yes is consent.
Women should stop dying in silence.
A man does not become a real man by physically dominating a woman. A man becomes a real man by loving, protecting, and respecting the woman.
Real men do not rape or abuse women and children.
Let all real men stand with us. And together, let's say no to child abuse, no to domestic violence, no to all forms of rape, being it spousal rape, intimate partner rape, child sex abuse, statutory rape, date rape, serial rape, and gang rape.
We must rise up against this ugly trend. Justice for one, justice for all.
All sexual assault must stop, and it must stop now.
Silverstone Beats.
People killing, people dying, children hurting, hear them crying. You can practice what you preach, or would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us, send some guidance from above. People got me questioning, where is the love?
See this life going evil, we all have to give up, yeah, yeah. Cause all I see is evil, and too much killing of my people, yeah, yeah. So let's bless one another, yeah.
life that we all deserve. Instead of killing each other, why don't we preserve? So you wanna be a bad man, he's gonna be a badder man. You got a big knife, he's gonna get a bigger knife. Our people suffered for years in chains. Now we turn on each other, cut for gains. For the ones that send the youths to kill themselves. You pretend to be a father figure but only care for yourself. You are nothing but the flesh of the devil. You're evil, low life on another level. Think about the mothers and the pain they go through. You don't care for these kids, they mean nothing to you. But karma only knows the boomerang maneuver. One day the green reaper will be your remover.
This head of the range ranting up some sanctimonious food is as poetic verses, ruminate a prophecy given to a sentient dude. So I say it's as it is for you to listen and deduce the wisdom that's gonna liberate and galvanize you. Under the sun ain't nothing new, that for black and black crimes and breaking news. Under the sun ain't nothing new.
You gotta stand up. Stand up for what you believe in. Gotta stand up. Stand up for what is right. 'Cause if you got me, then I've got you too. Regardless of what you've been through, even when you're feeling new. Where is the love? Do this if we try. There's no time to waste your time. Together forever, whatever the weather. Us as a unit working together.
See, I done a lot done, but me heart still not tongue. God don't lift me up, but me heart still not gone. You will never go far if you don't know where you're from. So I don't do it for myself, I'ma do it for the young. Please tell my brothers, let's do it for the youngest. Why spend a bag on a jumper? Back where you're from, people dying with hunger. With people then they suffer. You don't know, yeah, you the bluff, it's copper. You're the game, need for change. Like we not get up. Where's the love? Where's the love, yo? Where's the love? I said,
Where is the love? Little youth, let's take time. Stop all the knife and the gun crime. Think of the future, paint that picture. Get a youth in the future. Peace gonna rain on me. Peace gonna rain on me. Yeah.
Let's stop the violence and come together. Get rid of knives and guns and bombs. Let's be together. Pray peace and love, golden hope through storm and weather. See what is going on. Where is the love?
Tell me, how do you feel when you see your brothers and sisters lying down the street helplessly? And what will you do if you die today and find yourself in hell? I want to ask you this. Look inside your eyes and answer me with all the truth. Where you get whose side the love thing?
When I left, Boku man them get nef. If you live by the nef, you go suffer. You know get sense, you know sabi say nef not for butter. Stabbing guys, yeah that's uncool. When it comes to knives, yeah I'm anti. What happened to fighting guys with your hands, G? When you stab a man, it's not one man you stab. Just remember that you stab a whole family.
People killing, people dying, children hurt and hear them crying. You can practice what you preach, or you will turn the other cheek. Father, 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 help us, send some guidance from above. People got me questioning. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love, the love. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love, the love.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Love, joy, yeah. My mama used to tell me true love is how much you comprehend. Right to the end. You see them changing different lovers and my feeling like they're superstars. Nowadays many youths fall in love because they want a piece of cake. No, it shouldn't be the way that girl it's love. So draw her close and hold her in your arms. It's time to give up all the faces in the world and turn your mind towards your girl. This thing called love, love, love is supernatural. This thing called love, love, love is unconditional. This thing called love, love, love is so magical. you know you cannot make it, then you really don't trust yourself. Be rest assured what you give to her is what she gives to you. No, you don't know what it means to be loved. Get yourself involved, you learn. Love your end, such a feeling is a chemistry to the soul. Love your end, such a feeling is a chemistry to the soul. This thing called love, love is supernatural. Yeah, this thing called love is unconditional. This thing called love is so magical. Yeah, to tell you the truth, love is so romantic. And I tell you again, love is so magical. And I tell you again, love is supernatural. Yeah. So all the lyrics that I sing for ya, you better grab it before you lose your roots. Don't let it dwell in your mind. True love is hard to find. So when you lose it, someone else will take it. Don't be kiddish in the game. How can you live to love again in this thing called love? In this thing called love. In this thing called love.
attempt for all Salon people and then party them. Sierra Leone Media will be bringing you a variety of programs ranging from documentaries to discussions, interviews, news, views, sports, and entertainment. Our programs will contain matters on development, governance, the economy, and issues that are of importance to Sierra Leone. So, no left BNO because we get Beberebe program then like Salon discussion, meets the ministers, the president's hour and the Gladi program, Look Me, I Look You. All this, they start soon na www.sierragemedia.org. Now who's tem these?
As we talk about burning issues ranging from politics to the economy, culture to sport, education to entertainment, corruption to the environment, we realize the Sierra Leone story is far from finished. So, Sierra Leone Media Production brings you Zoom In. Zooming In is the program that engages everyday people, entrepreneurs, inventors, entertainers, activists, policymakers, and politicians to discuss and debate issues relating to Sierra Leone. Zooming In digs deep into the issues and stories. Zooming In ensures the debate is pushed to another level. Zooming In asks those questions that has never been asked before. So, join us, host Chumaba.
Yes, this na term for all Salon people and then party them. Sierra Leone Media will be bringing you a variety of programs ranging from documentaries to discussions, interviews, news, views, sports, and entertainment. Our programs will contain matters on development, governance, the economy, and issues that are of importance to Sierra Leone. So, no left BNO because we get Beberebe program then like Salon discussion, meets the ministers, the president's hour and the Gladi program, Look Me, I Look You. All this, they start soon na www.sierragemedia.org. Now who's tem these?
Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night, depending on whose part of the world you day. Welcome to the Sierra Leone Media platform, a special edition today. As you know, we usually broadcast live on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but today now is a special program we get for do with the community, with the country. As soon as see the advert, they live here today for celebrate, mourn and give tribute and remembrance of somebody who na be a pillar in our community, where na the late Mrs. Agnes Kumba Dugba-Macauley, the former Deputy High Commissioner to the United Kingdom, we passed away recently. And before that, we all know, say, Madam Dugba-Macauley na be a strong pillar na the Sierra Leonean community, especially in the United Kingdom, also been reside for a long period of time. She was very involved in the Sierra Leone community, making sure it bring people in together, try for push people in forward. But this, memory, this tribute and, remembrance and celebration of life, what we do, now something where they closer to we, because Madam Kumba Dugba-Macauley, in son, I would say, Sylvester Tamba Dugba, we all call T-Boy, he's one of our own. So this now we own loss as well. To the family out there, to friends, to well-wishers, we say Osh to all, and we pray, let God take control, let God dry the eye water, now we yai them, and God continue for console the family, and we all lost this loss. Today, we know say Madam Dugba-Macauley in Cops don't reach Salon, and it's been 3 days of burial ceremonies them from Freetown. Yesterday, on Friday, they did the civic laying out. On Thursday, actually, they did a vigil for her within the President's Lodge, and yesterday they do the civic funeral na Freetown. And of course, the cops don't reach na Kono. If we all know, Madam Dugba-Macauley na from Kono district. So today they do another memorial service in the afternoon hours, and tonight the cops don't reach na Kangama, where now they will be in final resting place, because na Kangama na they didn't come out. So tonight they do the vigil, and we join the family for do a live vigil with Una, and in the process we'll do what we will call a tribute documentary, where people them around the world, more so within the United Kingdom, family, friends, and people away Sabia we don't work with do for give last respects to them. So tonight we will be joined by some members of the Dugba family, where T-Boy go lead, and also we will get 1 or 2 people that we will join me in the process. T-Boy, I'll say welcome. I'll say Osh to you. I'll say let you take heart as anybody else. This now we all lost. Welcome to the program.
Welcome, family. Welcome once more. As you madam clearly states, today na one of the special programs they work normally come up with during the week. And today now the fact we can celebrate me or auntie, when I've been the former Deputy High Commissioner to UK from Sierra Leone. But like you don't say almost everything don't really go possibly can say. But I'm not saying this is a sad moment, and this is not possibly one of the most difficult shows that they have for balance for do. But it look like for say I not get choice today. And reason I cannot get choice now because I not get forget to say full-time business. So that's even putting me in a more difficult position. But like we always say, the job they will find yourself something in they determine what you need for do and how we do them. Emotions they can be attached to so many things they want to do, but there are times when you get for be as professional as possibly as you can. Even though in a difficult times like this, and like you discover something we get for do it, death and disaster. Okay. Not so everybody able for cope financing and this is similarly the kind of thing where when it's closer to home, it's different from when it's far away. Right. So I believe say today get for be a bit emotional, touchy, and most of the thing that we possibly I will get for they say will they come out of emotions and it will be in a way sometimes I'll go on for say what is me auntie way I don't know and understand very well within the past 25 to 30 years. So in a nutshell, I think we are celebrating life today more than we actually mourn, because you not only for too long, but yes, I think you don't live in life so the fullest way. At least now the 10 years we got ready for takeout. The fullest of anybody in life now the 10 we die.
Yeah.
Not so the 10 way they assume say if I live for.
Right.
So for me, she has done her best. She has done what she possibly needs to do on earth. And I intend on which for make say goodbye to me. But you not say goodbye to me in a bad way, although now a period of time where the world be also there in a kind of chaos. But at the same time, people are still ready for pay most of the respect the way they ready for Peter. Even though the community we serve doesn't get too much opportunity. But I would say that nothing will happen based on the fact that COVID self can bring most of the interruption in there. But like you say earlier on, this now not a family issue no more, na community issue. That's why we're bringing it today to the community. And this is now the community perspective of what this woman mean to the community, of what you don't do to the community, and what are the things that we've been planned for do with the community.
Right.
So we just want to create that platform so that the community itself will get the kind of feeling where they're supposed to don't get in regards to her death. Not to say there was nothing planned for get them involved, but based in the kind of situation we will find ourselves, will not be able to try to put anything solid together because of the social distancing and all the other kind of protocol we'll be for the adhere to. But at the same time, I think we, as Sierra Leone Media, we don't cover them for more than 20 years. And just like what they do for every other high-profile person who would only always try to project the positive image of what they do, I think it's equally the same thing we have to say we want to do for H.E. Dugba Agnes Macauley, because we realize if we can do it for other people, we also for do it for them. Regardless the fact say Nami auntie, but the honor still need for go to them. So that make we see say today will be one of the best time where the community set for aware of in passing, in repatriation of in body to Sierra Leone, the memorial establishment in London Africa on Friday, the one way they do not connect today. And this now we own honor for make we say we own form of tributes today in a documentary format we already get for go out. And also we join the family live now me own hometown, we own great grandpa, they all come out with Kangama. So I would say it's a pleasure to be here today on two folds. One, the fact say I wear the Sierra Leone Media hat. And then the second one, the fact say I represent the family.
Right.
So I will be under some kind of interrogation and at the same time asking questions and at the same time answering questions. So today I did ask you anything you want to know about me.
Right.
Where
So-
possibly they struggle for ask, then
Right.
I'm here for you today.
Thank you so much for that rundown, T-Boy. And again, like we say, we will continue for say Osh to you and the rest of the family as we celebrate in life. Like you say, she lived a wonderful life. No human being, no go say perfect, but what a happy ending. At the age of 65, a reaching height wherein Ebide serve now one of the most, the highest office them for, represent Salone, because it always team up for the green, white, and blue, whether in a controversial way or in a happy way. But in all, it's in the best interest of Sierra Leone. From when we don't know, I'm all in biography, where I don't read everything from where it is Salone, it come Salone, Austria, and other places that she traveled to before it come end up now in the United Kingdom for over 20 odd years, all now for serve the interest of Sierra Leone. And one thing where I want for let we audience know, possibly you will not touch on that yet, but you will at some point, that Madam Agnes Kumba Dugba-Macauley now be a family to Sierra Leone Media. And the program what they do every Wednesday, the big Sierra Leone debate. She's been one of our first guests, and not just first, but repeated guests, you know, where we be the do na the United Kingdom and stream live on Facebook. That time they Zoom, not they yet. So that's one thing. And secondly, I would say today, if they outside day, if they yeri or anything, if you can get the opportunity for yeri to they do or see what they do, so she'll be smiling, because I would say now one person will be embrace social media. Now be one person will know the power of new media. She's always interacting. Imagine, you know, now me and you will say na age group, but we don't get we don't banter them in a good way, you know, in controversial way, all man taking position, but she has never disrespected anyone. She was outspoken and all of that. So what a way to celebrate somebody on a platform that she loved, that she embraced, and she partook, you know, and in making sure say that this platform becomes so lively, and people you know, they look forward to him postings. It's a bit right, it's a bit talk. It will still smile. It will still give you uppercut. They smile to you back. You know, so that was a good thing. So what do you have to say about that, Tito?
In terms of that, well, me now one person where I'm not like for follow most of my family members them in politics on social media. Because I guess we are kind of controversial with how I can look them most of the time. So now one person where I'm not going to follow much on social media, because I'm not saying in politics, everybody carries their own views. And I believe in most of the strong views the way it gets, especially women are heard within the community, where the way woman is one of the most laid back people, like you see, no one for push, but she's always pushing the agenda of women. Yeah. But in a nutshell also, some of the stuff that we they make at the time for not follow on too much on Facebook, now because the agendas the way it push, now agendas the way are they in favor of very strongly. So if I go back and begin support them, be back and they go say, oh, Tiba, I make it go support them. So I can kind of try for stay away from family issues, because I know I made them feel sick because of when I'm a family, I'm a auntie. So anything where he acts or where he do, and they say yes, yes, yes. So they will not see the other side of what he actually did, because if me endorse him. Even I remember the first big salon debate we get, when I put me under some kind of scrutiny. Yeah. No mistake on auntie.
Yes, because we get for warn you. You know, she was there on a different capacity.
I know, but it was a struggle.